Hello, Motivated Movement here, and I wanted to go ahead and discuss something extremely important in our journey to being in alignment with our purpose and having an understanding of the journey and having this human experience. And that is a protection. Now, this protection is somewhat, it can also be associated to like that invincibility you feel within your youth, and that you just have so much time and that everything is just going to work itself out, and you really feel like I'm good. So for me, I was just telling someone, because they were like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to this place and I'm going to have protection because I've had it my whole entire life. And I was like, you know what? I also feel like I've had a certain protection, which I will call divine interference. And so with this divine interference, Google will describe it as the idea that a deity or higher power actively intervenes in human affairs and alters events and guides outcomes. So do I feel like I said, in this human experience, we are never going to be immune to hardship or unfortunate circumstances. Even with this protection, this divine interference, I still will, I have still acted recklessly or did some reckless things, but the risk that I took, the amount of willingness that I was able to be like, oh, whatever happens, I'm definitely going to be all right, because I felt this type of protection. I definitely got scraped, bumped, scabbed, burnt, all, I definitely did not come out untouched. But it was the fact that situation, that protection that I had, minimally baseline, afforded me the ability to come out alive. There has been, y'all, I swear I'm gonna write a book. I'm still healing. Okay, I'm still healing. So when I get to digest everything, because when I thought that the recklessness from my teens, when I thought that, okay, I've healed from that, and then the recklessness of my 20s, and I'm still dealing with that, and then the decisions that I'm making in my 30s that I'm learning to forgive myself for, it's a process. It's an ongoing, lifelong process. That maintenance of forgiveness. But I still feel the presence of this divine interference. And with that, it doesn't give me the, in my 30s, it doesn't give me that reckless, push to where, oh yeah, well, since I know everything is going to be okay, let's just see what happens. I know that I can, no, but I'm still secure in taking certain risks, not reckless risks, but certain risks. I'm still willing to take certain risks, because I know that even when I feel like, oh my goodness, well, I know things are happening for me and not to me, but this situation, okay, honestly, most times, I'm gonna go ahead and be honest. Like, if I did not wake up to I don't think I'd have a problem with that. I think that I would be so relieved. So relieved. But we're not going to go there right now. We're going to keep it positive. But because I have that protection, because I have that purpose that I cannot ignore because of my self-awareness, I have to stay in alignment with fulfillment and fulfilling my purpose. And so these videos along the way, as much as I love them to be for you, a lot of them a lot of it has been for me. So all of these encouraging words, these reminders, these systems being set up in place are my breadcrumbs for me, because I need constant encouraging words and reason why I do the things that I do, why I'm moving the way that I move. Because if it all ended tomorrow, I'd be perfectly fine with that. Me personally, I don't got no kids. I don't, I think it'd be perfectly fine. At least I'd be. But I feel called to navigate the frequency of hell so that I can guide as many people as I can to heaven. The frequency of heaven, obviously. I have to say that because I guess it's not so obvious. But to the frequency of heaven, a heavenly lifestyle that is available for you to be able to live. It's just that my calling and my purpose and the things that I've been going through, I mean, honestly, the fact that I'm choosing to do this over crashing out is huge within itself, because I could be on a really, really entertaining spiral downward, but instead I'm choosing to build, and I'm choosing positivity, and I'm choosing to be motivated and motivating. So with that choice kind of lingers a responsibility. And so with me being the representation of a purpose that I highly respect, I will present myself accordingly. I'm going to continue to choose the high road. I'm going to continue to choose gratitude for this protection that I've been awarded. This divine interference against all my reckless behaviors and all my reckless acts. Because I still have that, there's no way that I'm going to be able to look that power and reflect to that power any type of disrespect. So I want to bring to your attention this divine interference and this protection, so that in the event that you ever feel it, that you do decide to show up, your gratitude decides to show up. And a lot of times it won't, because you just don't know any better. But when that self-awareness muscle grows and you come into contact with that type of divine interference and that power, it's going to command your respect. And so you naturally will move accordingly, because your self-awareness muscles and the way that you're, running your business and your fulfillment and your desire to even feel fulfillment will not allow you to move in a way of disrespect when you come to appreciate the power of that divine interference and that protection that you've had, because a lot of people don't have it. And it's just that they weren't awarded that, because it is a gift that can be taken away at any time. So, just like your life, that is not something that you are guaranteed. There are no amount of years that you are guaranteed. So, get your gratitude in alignment with your self-awareness, so that you can be appreciative of what you are encountering in this human experience.